to the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence to continue with the U-15 Elite Girls Championship 2025 edition. Match day 4 and games continue in Groups A and B. And today, from the FIFA pitch, we'll be bringing you all 3 games from Group A. Interesting clashes. But first, this morning, it's Greater Accra taking on Volta Region. Greater Accra marching on, winning all 3 games from match day 1 through to 2 to 3. And here they are looking for their 4th consecutive win. Greater Accra have been a delight to watch thus far. And these are the ladies that are lining up for them. We have Belinda Maku in goal post. There's Jessica Yadzamesi. We also have Priscilla Nupeta. There's Margaret Johnson, Margaret Brago. There's Patience Glaglo. We have Ethel Amakua, Nuriyatu Amadu, Venuye Agbele, who is the captain of the side, and there's Abigail Kinsima. And that list is completed by Vida Buafo. Their head coach is Rumana Tahiru, and she will be assisted by Gerald Kabu. These are the team from Greater Accra, and for Volta Region, there's Forgive MFA. We also have Hadzo Ekua Janet. There's Zam Peace, Letseba Beatrice, Sewa Mokopo. We have Helomavo Mary. There's also Nukweza Doris, Tiwonu Melody, Akua Victoria Adzoa. There's Peli Judith, and also Melody Bosoka completing that starting 11 for head coach Klogo Goffred, and he is assisted by Gavot Doris. And there you have it, the 2 captains. They're exchanging pleasantries and looking to win the toss. Greater Accra does, and we will be getting to start this game pretty soon. The referees for this morning are Helena Komara. She's assisted by Alinse Kananza. Mumu Adams is on line 2, and there's Stephanie Agbeleshi, 4th referee for this morning's encounter. For Greater Accra, you can see them in their red and black jerseys, red shorts and black horses, too much. And for Volta Region, they are back with their ombre jersey with the light blue and yellow on their shoulders, and also red horses, too much. We have a game on our hand. These 2 sides from Group B, and here they are on match day 4. My name is Abigail Senasutu, running you through commentary. We'll get to see how this pans out. Greater Accra have a 100% record, having won all their 3 games already. For Volta Region, it's been a roller coaster for them. They lost on match day 1 to Upper East when they were beaten 1-0, and then on day 2 they lost again to Northern Region, who beat them 3-0. On day 3 it was redemption for them when they also beat the Eastern Elite side 3-1 on penalties. Coaches having their inspections, referees I should say, having their inspections of the pitch and the nets, just so game should kickstart in a matter of seconds. Referee Helena has a whistle to her mouth, blowing the first air, and then the game will kickstart. We're live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. It's been an interesting run from Monday, and here we are on match day 4, gradually getting to the very end. Defending champions Ashanti Region still in there, and there goes the whistle. Greater Accra, this Doris. Greater Accra playing from right to left, and Volta responding from left to right in that order. Greater Accra have been one of the teams to watch with 100% performance. So in Volta. So in affected, a Janet there, hoping to have picked it up for Greater Accra. Ball goes out. We've done a minute on the clock. Remember, we are playing 35 minutes in each half. And that will be another throw-in to Greater Accra. Down the right. They're surging for it. Peace. Low. Falls through to the other side. Greater Accra already exerting all of the pressure on Volta region. They are looking for their fourth win. And Volta looking for their first. Ball control shoved off. And his piece that went down went a free kick for Volta region. Free kick quickly taken. Melody. Melody's ball through the middle, finds a marker. Game continues. 2 minutes done. Greater Accra in their own half. Here's Patience. Five minutes gone. Now welcome back to the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Apologies for that break in transmission, but we are back to bring you commentary of the first game in Group A, match day 4 of the ongoing U-15 Elite Girls Championship. My name is Abigail Sen Associates, goalless between Greater Accra and Volta region. Greater Accra identified in that red and black jerseys. And for Volta region, they are cluttered in ombre and red horses to match. Ball headed down. Peace will challenge for that one for Volta region, but she goes down in the process. Whistle goes. Referee Helena Kurama is the referee for this game. And she'll call for Brago to be attended to. She went down and she's holding on to her waist. Greater Accra, 100% record, won all 3 matches, and this is their 4th. Their head coach, Umana Tutahiru, there in your shot, dishing out instructions, and she is assisted by Gerald Kabu. Umana to cause patience to the side. So dish out some few instructions, as Brago has also been helped aside to be attended to. Drop ball, Greater Accra. Ball is headed down by Doris. Still challenging for its patience. Here's patience for Greater Accra. She's sandwiched and stopped. Melody. Greater Accra still in their own half. Abigail's ball still in there. Goes off the shoulder of Mary. And they will keep it in place. Margaret down the right. Finds her marker. Priscilla. They're racing to the other side. Is Ethel. Ethel's ball through. And she finds her captain. Venier's ball was too feeble. And Forgive holds on to it for Volta. Sent it the other way. Blocked immediately by Priscilla. We're waiting for either of these sides to put the ball on the tap. It's been ballooned around. Here's Margaret. Keeps it in play for Greater Accra. Short pass. And they're surging forward down the right. Turns around. Is Nuriatu. Nuriatu on the ball. She wins it. Nuriatu's ball blasts through the middle. And Mary picks it up for Volta. Ball gets back to Nuriatu. She'll battle for it, but referee says advantage to Greater Accra. Nuriatu's ball in. And is received by Margaret, but not until she brought down her marker. We've done 9 minutes on the clock. Greater Accra 0, Volta region 0. Doris sends a long one in, received by Priscilla. Ball through the middle, twisting and turning. Volta down the left. Mary and Nuriatu. Ethel picks it up for Greater Accra. Bumps into her marker. And the referee, Helena, would have to caution her. Free kick, Greater Accra. Ethel sends her ball forward, looking for Venier. Venier got attached to it. She keeps it, she trips. And still has the advantage, Greater Accra. She'll leave it for Patience to race to it. Free kick. Greater Accra region. And it's Patience screaming and talking to and talking at and Forgives goal area. But here's Patience. Her kick too high. Her bench, however, will applaud her for that effort. And it remains goalless between Greater Accra and Volta region. Match day 4, U-15 Elite Girls Championship. Gradually getting to the finish line. who replaces Ashanti Region as champions. Will they be able to defend it Saturday? Will determine that. Doris sends one in. Received by Nuriatu. The whistle is already gone. Referee spotted some form of pushing. And it will be advantage to Volta Region. Janet sends a low cross and it's blocked. She wants to keep it in play. She's pushed away by Venier. And they both miss out on that ball. Free kick advantage, Volta Region. And it's Janet behind that one. 12 minutes. This time, Janet sends the ball a little high. But still in the air. Controlled. Priscilla turns around. Lays it down her left. They race into it. Jessica. It's still Jessica. Jessica's ball. And that will be the first goal. Venier, captain of the side. After 12 minutes, gets the first goal for Ashanti Region. Greater Accra, I should say. It's Greater Accra taking on Volta. First game in Group A. Captain Venier took over that solo run from Jessica. And Melody could not stop her. But Venier was there at the right time. And she slaughtered home that ball. One goal. They have the lead. Jessica was on the run again. Ball beaten. Vida loses out. But still, Greater Accra does have control. Here's Priscilla. Priscilla spreads play to the right. And that ball has been taken over by Forgive. Free kick quickly taken. Brago. It's Brago through the middle. Nuriatu. She sends it back. Patience. Priscilla. Abigail wants to pick it. But referee says there was a push. Free kick. Referee Helena points to the very spot for that free kick to be taken. And Greater Accra will take it shortly. Finds Patience. Patience down the left. She's able to dummy piece. It's still Patient. Spread it to the right. And she's looking for Ethel. Ethel unable to get to it. Ethel against Janet. Janet shoves her off that one. Janet is running, surging forward for Volta Region. Lays it through. Looking for Sel. But here is Margaret to clear her lines. They take over. And here's Priscilla for Greater Accra. Ethel. Ethel. It's still Ethel. Laying it through. The Volta will take over. Peace. Captain of the side. Beating to it. Is Venier. She sends it down her right and they find Jessica. Jessica will let it fall through to Priscilla. And there they are on the left. It's Patience. Patience is sending across. Headed down. Volta Region clear their lines. It's Mary. Mary prefers safety. She was forced to take the ball out. She couldn't keep it in play. The table after 3 games puts Greater Accra on top of Group A with 9 points. Northern Region second on 6 points. Upper East third on 6 points. Western fourth with 3 points. Volta with just 2 points to show. Eastern Elites B have a point, and in Group B, it's good to see Ashanti on 8 points, Eastern on 8, Bronga Hafo on 6 points, Central Region on 4. The elite side from Bogatanga on a point, and Upper West Language at the bottom with no points to show. It's Greater Accra still on the attack, and the referee Lena spots something else. 16 minutes gone, and on the other side, on the Betspar pitch, is Central Region 1, Upper West 0. Just as here, Greater Accra 1, Volta Region 0. Patience header. Patience gets in there again. She wins it. She's on the run for Greater Accra. Here's Patience down the left. Plays that 1-2 with Jessica. Jessica switches to the other side looking for Ethel. Will they be able to get the Venier? Venier has the ball. Leaves it for Ethel. She dummies. She'll try. And just on the roof of the net. Well, there's a player down on the turf. For Volta Region, and she's been attended to temporary hold up here. And that was a ball from Ethel to Vida. Vida took her time, brought the ball back to her right foot, and she fired. Just over the roof of the net. Ethel left her to be free and express herself. Vida's ball. She was looking for the second for Greater Accra, but that could not be. We'll continue. Janet. Foot up into the face of her marker. But she's down. And the whistle gone. That was not a good one. Beatrice put her foot too high into the face of her opposite number. And game has been halted here. For her to be attended to. Clock still ticking. 18 minutes done. Greater Accra 1, Volta Region 0. It will be time for the others to get water, some to be spoken to. And this is the 18 elite side watching on. They are also in Group A. Unfortunately, Brishes found her foot in the face of Bago. And she's held aside for game 2 continue. Here's Priscilla. Vida's ball looking for Ethel. Ethel finds Benoit, but she's blocked. And Sewa will not let her pick up that ball peacefully. Bago helped aside, and the medics are working on her. Hopefully she'll be able to join, but as it stands now, Greater Accra playing with 10 ladies. We wait to see if she will be able to join them. Jessica to pick that corner kick for Greater Accra. Her ball in to no one in particular. We have 15 more to play in the first half. And if you're just joining, we're live from the Garaman Soccer Center of Excellence. It's the U-15 Elite Girls Championship match day 4. First game in Group A. And it's Greater Accra 1, Volta Region 0. Melody had her leg to it. Before Patience racing for Greater Accra, here's Jessica. Sends it through. And she finds Margaret. Ball falls back to Margaret. Margaret finds Patience. Patience down the left. It's Patience looking for options. Scans through and can push it through to Jessica. Jessica going in. Basewa Sarah gets in her way and brings her down. Jessica seems to be in pain, and referee Helena will have a word with Sarah. Jessica still down. She has to be attended to. Temporary hold up here. Jessica is held aside and game will continue. Free kick. Getaka. Yes, patience. Up against the 3-woman wall. Referee Helena signaling that the wall should be brought back to get that 10 yards that has to be before the free kick is taken. Patient straight into the wall. That was a good wall. Peace, Doris, and Melody were the three. And now, a kick to Greater Accra. Ball swinging. But the referee will whistle. She spotted some push and shoving around in the area and requested that corner be taken again. Swinging again. Greater Accra had to go up, but that header went wide. "23 minutes. Greater Accra 1, Water Region 0. That was Patience's corner. Goal kick. Janet picks it up for Vota. Sends it down the left. And out it goes. So in quickly taken. Nuriatu. Abigail was waiting, but she decides to go through the middle. Here's Priscilla. It's Priscilla. Tears away from her marker. Play will continue. Nuriatu. Surging forward, looking for Vida, but that was never Vida. Mary picks it up for Vota. Ball gets back to Brago in the middle. She's been challenged for it. Here's Vida. Vida leaves it for Benuye, and they'll try again. This time, the goalkeeper stepped up and punched it away. She couldn't hold on to it at once, but she tried her best to punch it to the other side. Volta Region looking for their first win, whereas Greater Accra are looking for their fourth. Jessica's corner. Goalkeeper had a hand to it. Scans through and decides to go long, but that ball is still in her own half. Get control there. Jessica finds Priscilla. Sarah racing to it together with Ethel. Ethel has it, and she has the second goal. Ethel gets the second goal for Greater Accra. That was a good play. Sarah tried so hard to clear her lines, but unfortunately she couldn't. She missed kicks. Ethel turns, and one time she just slaughtered it home for Greater Accra 2-0. It's 26 minutes down in the first half. And it's looking like Greater Accra could be chasing their 4th win on match day 4. Ethel wins it. Finds Venier. Venier loads Jessica through. Here's Jessica. Holds on. And that course finally cleared. They get to clear their line this time around. But Jessica picks it. And here's Vida. Second try. And again, it's over the roof of the net. This is the second time Vida will try such a powerful shot. Maybe she could be third time lucky. But it remains Greater Accra 2, Volta Region 0, match day 4, first game in Group A. Janet with that goal kick. Mary got her head to it briefly. And here they come, Peace, captain of the side. Switches to her right, looking for Doris. And out the ball goes. Referee says the advantage is to Volta Region. Throwing, quickly taken down the left, and Nuriatu gets it off the line. Another throwing advantage to Volta Region as they're progressing steadily into the half of Greater Accra. But they have been blocked. And it's Patience. Jessica heads the ball away. Ethel was getting in there, but unfortunately she couldn't. There's Jessica. She's beaten to it this time around by Melody. There they go. Nuriatu. Nuriatu. And Abigail has her hand up. Temporary hold up here. 28 minutes. Greater Accra 2. Volta Region 0. Nuriatu has a throw-in. Ball gets back to it. It's Nuriatu. To the right. And she was looking for her marker, Priscilla. Throw-in, quickly taken. Priscilla to Nuriatu. Back to it. Ball is ballooned, headed out by Melody for Volta. Throwing advantage, quickly taken. Ethel finds Nuriatu. Through the middle, here's Priscilla, but Volta steals that ball away. They are racing to it, and it's Mary. But Abigail was there. Clears the lines. Brago's header. Here's Jessica. Down the left. She's been a threat to Volta. And Melody had a final touch to it and sends it out. Throwing Ethel. Here's Priscilla. Lays it beautifully for Nuriatu, who is surging forward. Nuriatu steps to pick it up, and she will leave it for Margaret. Margaret's carpet gas shot. Here's Vida. Vida will try again. And for the third time, she missed the pole. Vida seems to have that shot at her fingertips, but unfortunately her foot is not directing it well into the goalpost. 3 times she's tried, 3 times she's unlucky. But her side already leading by 2-0. Janet, she sends that goal kicking. Here's Patience. Priscilla. Margaret. Margaret sends it through to Vida. Vida was looking for Jessica. Can she get to it? She's shoved off by Melody. Greater Accra would effect their first change. And soon that will be confirmed. Whistle goes for change to be effected. Jessica out for Jessica. So this is it. Jessica Yadzamesi is out and her place is taken by Jessica Bending. Priscilla heads it down. Vida picks it up. Could this be Jessica's first touch? It is. Vida. Ball blocked by Mary, but Patience gets in there. And this is Margaret. Margaret was looking for Venier. But Doris got in there strongly for Volta. And ball falls to Nuriatu. Nuriatu to Priscilla. That 1-2 between Priscilla and Margaret. But Jessica had that shot straight into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. Returns the favor down the left. And it's Nuriatu who will pick it up for Greater Accra. Yes, Priscilla. Priscilla stretched it to the left looking for Jessica. Jessica. But unfortunately, Melody got in her way. And she goes down in the end in pain. Helped up Melody. Greater Accra 2, Volta Region 0. First game on the 4th day in Group A. And Greater Accra keeping their 100% record up close and tight. 4 wins. It could be at the end of this one in 4 games. Abigail switches to her left. And there they go. Here's Priscilla. Twisting and turning. Finds Brago. She'll switch it up looking for Ethel down the right. Ethel keeps it in. Here's Vida. She controls. But that was not productive at all. We've done 34 minutes. A minute more in the first half. Greater Accra 2, Volta Region 0. Brago. Her head up. And Volta will clear their lines. Here's Margaret, the final woman. She almost lost out on that one, but saved her face, kept it in play. That was Vida. And Vida still has it. She'll lay through, looking for Jessica, but Jessica couldn't control. Greater Accra dictating the pace of this game here on the FIFA pitch at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. From the other side, where Group B are having their games on the Betspar pitch, is Central Region 1, Upper West 0. Sewa with that free kick for Volta. 35 minutes done. And not even a minute added on. We'll take a breather here and return for the second half of this game. And one more come back. We're still live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Second half, first game from Group A, and it's between Greater Accra and Volta Region in the U-15 Elite Girl Championship. Match day 4. And the first half ended 2-0 in favor of Greater Accra. They are now playing from left to right, and Volta are responding from right to left. There they try again, but goalkeeper is there to hold on for Volta Region. She calls on her players to draw deep. She decides to go long. Priscilla's header taking over. But Volta will pick it up. Let's Forgive. Still Forgive, racing for it by Brago. Brago's makes kicks. And Judith picks it up for Volta. But they'll try again. And here's Vida, twisting and turning. Releases her ball and Sewa is there. Jessica is sandwiched and brought down. 1 minute gone in the second half. And it's still Greater Accra 2. Volta Region 0. Sewa ready to pick up that free kick for Volta Region. Whistle gone. She takes some few steps back. And here is Sewa. SL. Greater Accra, but they will lose out to Aqua Janet. And Janet couldn't keep in. Her pass to Melody was just too much to pick up. So in advantage. They will race to pick up that ball, Volta Region. But the advantage is so Greater Accra. Ball sent in. Here's Margaret. Margaret will find Priscilla. And Nuriatu twisted and turning, sends it to Jessica. She's battling for it, brought down. And Doris will send it the other way. Brago is there. She wants it. Here's Abigail. Abigail takes her time. Sends it to her left. Vida's header. And ball goes out. Greater Accra holding on. Trying to search forward like they did in the first half. That got them 2 goals. They are in control. Margaret. Ball is stopped by Peace. Stopped by the out. And looks like Volta Region will also want to effect a change soon. We'll get the confirmation pretty soon. Greater Accra also looking to make their first change. So in Volta Region, they balloon the ball, but Venier racing for it. Here's Doris. She clears it as far as Mary. But ball is stopped. It's Beatrice. Abigail picks it up for Greater Accra. Finds Nuriatu. They're racing for it. And Forgive gets in the way. Doris will keep it in play for Greater Accra in their own half. Spread play down the right. Looking for Beatrice. And finds Sewa. Through the middle, here's Mary. Mary to Forgive. Forgive. And she miskicks. Greater Accra will take over. Jessica. It's Jessica. Shoved off that one. And here's Vida. Vida releases to Priscilla, but that was just too much. She couldn't pick up. Judith was halted with a poke in her eyes. And Doris grabs Jessica and bring her back. Getting physical between these two sides. Greater Accra and Volta Region. If you're just joining, Greater Accra are the ladies in the red and black jerseys. And here's the change. Mary substituted and her place is taken by Nines. Ekengbe. Mary out. Nice in. Free kick. Greater Accra. That shrugging on Jessica caught the eye of center referee Helena. And so it will be a free kick advantage to Greater Accra region. The ladies in that ombre jersey are from the Volta, and they are trailing 2 goals already. 40 minutes. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Priscilla delayed for Jessica. She picks her spot. And she hits the crossbar. Not a bad try at all, Jessica. That was clearly a training grounds rehearsal. Priscilla to Vida, and Jessica got in there. She tried, but straight to the goal post. Here's Jessica again. She balloons the ball and is taking over. Volta. MFA. Nuriatu, unable to get her foot to it. Forgive MFA had her head up already. Throwing. Nuriatu's throwing. And that is snatched away again by Doris. Heated, getting physical, but all in the half of Greater Accra. In the half of Volta region, I should say. Greater Accra mounting all of the pressure, looking for more goals. And their goalkeeper, Maku, is literally on holiday on the other side. Throwing, Nuriatu's throwing. Forgive gets in the way. And ball goes out. This time, line 1. Points to it, and there's a throwing advantage. Priscilla got her body in the way. There they go. Nice. Margaret will also try, but Sewa takes over. Nuriatu, and there they get their third goal. 2 goals for Venier, and the third for Greater Accra. Great effort there for Margaret. And it was incumbent on Venier to be able to keep it in place. She does. And displaces the goalkeeper. There they have it. Third goal. Greater Accra. Ball will be restarted from the center. Nuriatu beat into it, but Abigail is there. They get it back to Priscilla. Nuriatu to Jessica. Jessica damaged. She stopped. Here's Doris. Doris for Volta. She's also beat into it. Here's Forgive. Through the middle is Brago. Brago keep it for Abigail. But Abigail will allow Maku to also have a bite of the cherry. She's been literally on holiday. Nuriatu. She's looking for Vida, but it got to the hand of Janet. We've done 44 minutes out of the 70. And it's a free kick advantage to Volta region. Ekwa Janet. Her ball down the right, met by Brago, and is headed out by Melody. Greater Accra will take over. It's Jessica through the middle. Ball heading down the left. And here's Estelle, but her ball is blocked. Doris gets in there, switches to the other side, headed down. Greater Accra, Patience. Patience left Ethel to her fate, and Nice was not too nice to her. So in Greater Accra, Ethel. There it goes. To the middle. Ball spread to the right. And it's Venier. Releases. Finds Vida. Vida is shoved off, but here's Priscilla. Priscilla is also brought down. Doris brought her down, but referee says play continues. Nuriatu. Free kick, Volta Region. Janet. Jessica. Here's Jessica again. Finds Vida. But Doris beats her to it. There they go. Nuriatu. Brago. Brago spares it to Patience. Here's Patience. Patience. Brago. That free kick, quickly take it. Margaret. Spreads it to her right, finds Nuriatu. Nuriatu has that 1-2 with Margaret. Margaret sends it to Venier. Venier's ball to Jessica. She's racing down the right. Jessica against Doris, and Doris stops it. Greater Accra 2, Greater Accra 3. Volta Region 0. Venier has 2 goals to her name, as well as Ethel. And Volta Region are lacking behind. Abigail to the middle. Brago is pushed away from it, and Beatrice takes over. She's equally stopped. And down the left, they're looking for Ethel. Ethel gets to it to try a shot. And Ethel gets her second as well. 4 goals. Greater Accra have put past Volta Region after 47 minutes. 2 goals from Ethel, 2 goals from Venier. And the drubbing continues here on the FIFA pitch. Game will be restarted from the center. SL with that power drive. And here they are. Melody down the right, looking for peace, her captain, but she has no peace there. Maku blasts the ball through, and Nuriatu saves it. Here's Brago. Brago finds Nuriatu again. Margaret. Nuriatu. Control. Brago. Nuriatu. Surging forward. Looking to find Vida, but Doris will stop her. Down the other side. And here's Ethel. Not relenting. Nuriatu. Through to Ethel. She's been challenged by Janet. And the whistle is gone. Change to be effected. And Volta Region will effect that all-important change. Nukweza Doris has been substituted for Suleimana Isha. Isha Suleimana takes the place of Doris. Nukweza. Ball down the right. Patience is racing for it. Stops that play. Finds Ethel. Twist and turns. And referee says it'll be a free kick. Quickly taken. Priscilla. Brago. Sends it back to Margaret, but Margaret is beaten on that occasion. And Abigail is there. Maku runs into her. Margaret down the left. It's Patience. Patience gets through the middle, looking for Vida, but Ethel saves the day. Here's Priscilla, lost it over her marker. Still Priscilla has it. They will lose it. It's nice. Nuriatu opens up and receives that ball. But here's Margaret. Gets Nuriatu. Nuriatu through the middle to Brago. Brago to Margaret. Margaret looking for options. She goes short again. Back to Margaret. Finds Priscilla. Margaret will put Jessica through. She shoved off that one. 50 minutes gone. 20 more to play for. And it's Greater Accra 4. Volta Region 0. Free kick quickly taken. Margaret blasts the ball through the middle. Ball eludes everyone. And Venier is looking for a hat trick. But that was too high. Goal kick, Volta Region. Nice. Nuriatu. Heckles there for it. She leaves the ball behind. And Janet will pick up that free kick for Volta Region. We could be seeing 2 more changes. Greater Accra will effect a change, and Brago has been substituted. Brago has been substituted, as well as Priscilla, and their places will be taken by Pearl Soglo and Regina Edubia respectively. Game continues. Janet looking to put her marker through. Forgive was the target. Nice is brought down. Restoring advantage to Volta Region. Referee says it's their ball. MFA forgive. Down the left. Looking for Judith. Judith gets to it. Here they are. And the players brought down. Mary up on her feet. Wins another throw-in for Volta Region. MFA forgive. Put the ball through to Judith. She's unable to keep it. Now the advantage falls to Greater Accra, and Jessica's ball finds Vida. Controlled there by Pearl. There they go. Sewa, the last woman, couldn't hold on. Pearl against Janet. And Regina got her foot to it. Game continues. Ethel is racing for it. She gets it. Abigail. Abigail's kick not the best, but Margaret got in there. She raised that off quickly. Here's Vida. Her ball is blocked. Nuriatu. Back to Vida. She turns beautifully. Lays it through. Jessica. It's still Jessica. Sending it down the left looking for Ethel, but it's headed down by Janet. They will take over. This is nice. Nice. She was looking for her marker, but Maku will return the ball to the left. Ethel wants it. She heads it down. Patient. Greater Accra. Patient. It's still Patience. To the right. And it's headed down by Melody. Down the left. Ethel is shoved off that one. It'll be a free kick to Greater Accra Region. They are 4 goals up already. 2 goals each from SL and Venier. They are walking and marching into their 4th successive win. Free kick. Nuriatu. And this time around, Volta saved. Corner kick. Jessica with a corner kick for Greater Accra. Ball swinging, eludes everyone. Here's Vida. She does it well. Picks it up again. But Volta will clear their lines. Referee says that free kick should go to Volta. 4-0. If you're just joining us, it's the U-15 Elite Girls Championship from the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. Began on Monday, and here we are, Thursday, match day 4. Judith, control. That was so unsporting. Foot up by Judith, and she attracts the yellow card from referee Helena. Nuriatu gets up, dresses up, and will definitely continue. There's Abigail's ball, looking for Jessica. She picks it at her point, but goalkeeper was there to hold on. Patient heads it down, finds Ethel. Through the middle, there they come. Regina sends it back. Regina wants to pick it up again. She's beaten to it this time around. But Nuriatu always there. Captain Venier sends it to Jessica, back to Venier. Down the right. What will she do? She dummies, bring down her marker, sensing that cross, and know what to do. The final connection. Can Ethel get a hat trick? And that was just too much. That was just too much for SL. Venier did so well. Damaged Melody, brought her down, stole that away from her, sent that in swinger. Ethel was there just at the right time, picked it up, but her spot was not the best. Here they come again. Jessica putting Venier through. She's beaten to it. She fights for it, but the whistle is already gone. We've done 58 minutes. Greater Accra 4, Volta Region 0. Free kick, Volta Region. MFS free kick. Headed away. Abigail. Fine spell. Down the left. The win it is nice. But Maku will take her time to pick it up for Greater Accra. She lets it roll to Nuriatu. Nuriatu finds Regina. That 1-2. She has with Regina. Venier is there. She's racing for it. Jessica holds everybody. There they go again. Vida wants it. And MFA almost slaughtered an own goal. But she was lucky on that occasion. Corner kick. Temporary hold up here. But it'll be a corner kick to Greater Accra Region. 100% record. They seem to be having won their first 3 games already. And this could add up to the tally. Jessica with that corner kick. Jessica's corner. Vida will try. And straight into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. Ball down the left. And Nuriatu will pick it up and control for Greater Accra. Nuriatu. Surging forward, here's Vida. Vida was looking for Jessica, but she was late on that occasion and shoved off. Throwing Jessica to Venier. Venier's ball, SL was waiting. Regina. Nuriatu. Abigail. Down the left is Patience. Patience to Regina. Regina through the middle. Regina finds Nuriatu. It's Nuriatu. Vida to Jessica. Jessica takes that spot. She'll try that shot, but she's blocked by 4 Umbre jerseys. Nuriatu. Vida's back heel. Beautiful play there from Greater Accra. Free kick. Greater Accra. "61 minutes. Greater Accra 4. Volta Region 0. Free kick. Greater Accra. And it's captain of the side. Venier behind that one. She sends one in. And the wall unable to clear their lines, but the referee is to their rescue. Free kick. There they go. Janet's ball. She was looking for Beatrice down the right. Throw in quickly taken. And so couldn't keep it in play. Pell. Regina. Nice. Abigail is racing for it. Abigail against Beatrice. Beatrice still has the ball for Volta Region. She's brought down. Volta Region having some sparks of brilliance in the moment. But how would they be able to keep up, to get back up from 4 goals down? When we have 7 more minutes to play. They're just joining us. We are live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Match day 4 of the U-15 Elite Girls Championship. And it's Greater Accra 4, Volta Region 0 in the first game from Group B here on the FIFA pitch. Beatrice behind that free kick for Volta. And Maku is up to the task, holds on, and will take her time. She lets it roll for Nuriatu. Nuriatu finds her captain, Venier. Venier finds Jessica. Jessica is racing down the right. Beats her marker, but she's unable to keep it in play. 4-0 is the scoreline between these two sides, and change will be effected. Captain with 2 goals is being sacrificed, and her place will be taken by Fauzia Musa. Captain Venier has 2 goals, and the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Belinda Maku. And the new captain for the Greater Accra side will be their goalkeeper Be
send
Great game she has had. Hopefully, Fauzia will be able to continue from where she left off. 65 minutes. And there's a player down on the other side of the turf. Scoreline remains 1-0 between Central Region and Upper West on the other side as well. And we are 4 minutes away from the end of this game. Looking pretty good for this Greater Accra side. Goal kick. Janet will pick it up. It's a short one. Had Nice to her left, but decides to go through. And Greater Accra winner throwing Jessica. Jessica finds the way out to back to Jessica. That 1-2. But it's stolen away from them. Nice. Was not nice at all to Vida. And there's a free kick. But she gets to the bench of Greater Accra and shows their head coach, Romanatu Tahir, with a yellow card. She's been too outspoken and vocal on the bench. And the referee would not take any of that. Caution to the head coach of Greater Accra. Bold statement there from referee Helena Kurama. She clearly has control of the pitch and everything that is going on here. Corner kick, Greater Accra. Corner on the left-hand side. Greater Accra. Ball is swung in. And there they go. Greater Accra. Benue. That was Nuriatu. But the referee says advantage should fall to Volta Region. Play has resumed there. Semefa with that ball, but still in her own half. Headed down. And this time, to safety, she prefers MFA forgive. Vida picks up that throw-in to Fauzia. Back to Vida. She balloons it away. Headed down by Sewo. Jessica. And they'll clear their lines. Ekwa Janet. Abigail. Sends it to Patience down the left. Patience is beating to it. But Regina is there to save their face. Nuriatu finds Vida. It's still Vida down the right. Vida against Nice. She tears away from her. Sensing that in swinger, but side netting. We've done 69 minutes. In the last 40 seconds of this game, we'll wait to see if the fourth referee will add any time to it. Stephanie Agbeleshi. The call is hers now, but game continues in the half of Volta Region. Greater Accra not relenting. Looks like we would have some extra minutes to play. We'll wait for that confirmation. Throwing Volta Region, Janet. Her ball is headed down. Fauzia is racing for it. Ball in the air. There they go, Judith. We'll be doing just a minute of additional time. Pale. Patience picks it up for Greater Accra down the left. We are playing that extra time. 70 has been exhausted. Jessica with a long ball. And goalkeeper was up to the task. 4-0 it is at this point. Greater Accra staring at their 4th straight win, 100% record. Just as Ashanti region in Group B. Game continues. Vida down the right. Vida looking for options. Spreads it down the left. And Pill unable to get to it. Here's Ethel. Ethel returns it. And Vida will try that shot. Quite unlucky today. 4 times. 4 times she's off target. We've exhausted the minutes that was added on. Referee looks to her watch. Any moment from now, she could bring this game to an end. Free kick. Goal kick taken there. And there goes the whistle. It's all ended. The first game in Group A. Greater Accra 4. Volta Region 0. We'll be back to bring you the second game of the day. And that will be another interesting cracker. Match day 4. The teams are growing into the competition and looking to make a claim on that trophy. Defending champions Ashanti region. Also very strong so far. Looking like they want to defend that title. But later, we'll get to bring you Upper East Region and Eastern Elites B. And the woman of the match after this encounter is player number 10 from Greater Accra, Vida Boafo. And she has been diligent thus far. The woman of the match after this game between Volta and Greater Accra is Vida Boafo of Greater Accra. Player number 10 is the woman of the match. We'll take a break here. We'll be back to bring you the second game of the day.